It's Royale.
Hey guys, it's POSTBOXPAT. Welcome back to this new video, and today I'm going to be talking about Battlefield 5 Royale. Sorry for that cringy intro. Oh well, it just confirms it's you guys, so we can get straight into it, so you guys can get straight onto the point. I will replay that in a moment, but for now, let's get straight into this and talk a little bit about Battlefield 5 and a little bit kind of relating it to Black Ops 4, Royale, whatever you want to call it, the Black Ops 4 Battle Royale game mode. But I don't really want to go too much into Black Ops 4 because I haven't played COD in a very long time. Whereas if you didn't know, Battlefield 4 and Battlefield 1 and Battlefield Hardline were some games that I really did hammer a lot, and even Battlefield 3 to be fair, and Bad Company 2. I've been a Battlefield fan for a very long time, with Battlefield 1 being one of my favourite games of all times. Now, Battlefield 1 was an awesome game and really did give me an immersive experience of World War 1, and personally probably was one of my favourite games on the Xbox One. Obviously Fortnite's up there and a few other games are up there, but Battlefield 1 comes up there with my top favourite games on Xbox One. So why am I making this video? Well, I am a Fortnite channel and currently a Fortnite channel, but obviously I'm going to branch out my channel and stuff as I get more subscribers and stuff, face reveal and things like that, so it becomes more about me rather than just Fortnite. Now originally I was a Minecraft creator, I brought out tons of Minecraft content, that's what I enjoyed doing, and on this channel I produce content that I enjoy doing, and do expect Fortnite for a very long time because I'm still not getting bored of Fortnite. But obviously with other Battle Royale games appearing, what else could we expect in the future? That's why I want to talk about Battlefield 5 Royale. Now, from someone who hasn't played PUBG, I can't really talk about Battle Royale games with vehicles or anything like that, so I haven't personally played PUBG, so stuff I say in this video that may sound a little bit like PUBG, I apologise for that. I personally am not a PUBG player. I respect the game, I think it's an awesome game, I just couldn't bring myself to buy it when I love Fortnite so much. Anyway, let's get straight into this and talk a little bit about it. Well, from what I know so far, Battlefield 5 is going to be based in World War II, and the Royale game mode, there hasn't been anything confirmed yet, but it's going to be releasing later on in the kind of the cycle of the game. So it won't be releasing at launch, it'll be releasing after launch. I've got a little clip of them saying that. It is 100% confirmed, the Royale, but there isn't any gameplay or anything confirmed about player count or anything like that. I can only assume it'll be 100 players because near enough every Royale game is that, but we could probably see that dropping a little bit with COD and Battlefield for this Battle Royale style game. The idea of team play and stuff, they do mention that throughout, and it is very key to see stuff like that being announced. But for now, I'm going to let you guys check out this little clip from the E3 announcement. Proves that Battle Royale is coming and talks about it coming a little bit later in the year. So check this one out, guys.
It's Royale. It's Royale reimagined for Battlefield. So we bring those pillars of Battlefield with destruction, team play, vehicles into this new experience. So we will bring you experience that you haven't played before in Battlefield or anywhere else. But more about that later this year.
So after this, they just go on to talk a little bit about operations and ground operations, the new game mode basically, similar to operations, and talking a little bit about the story and how they're going to be showing more off later this week at the Xbox conference, and also talking a little bit about music being added in and stuff like that. It's pretty cool, I really do like it, but let's get back onto the topic of Battle Royale. Well, Battle Royale in Battlefield 5 is going to be very interesting. Personally, if you guys haven't played Battlefield at all, make sure you do go and check it out because it will kind of give you guys a rough example and idea of exactly kind of what Battlefield is. Now, obviously, Battlefield is an 18 game, and I don't know personally what games you guys can play and stuff, and if you aren't allowed to play Battlefield, that is fair enough, and if you are, make sure you do go and check it out if you can. You don't have to, it's not something that you need to do because Fortnite personally is a really good Battle Royale, but Battlefield 5 is going to be something that could compete with Fortnite in the future. What else can we expect from it? Well, personally, I definitely think Battlefield 5 is going to have some sort of big team play in it. With Battlefield 5 being very vehicle based, we can imagine ourselves flying a lot of helicopters, a lot of tanks and stuff, and that really is going to give a different feel to Battle Royale. Now, don't get me wrong on this, I don't know if I'm right, I don't know, but with PUBG, I don't think you can fly. I don't know exactly if that's true or not, but I'm pretty sure in PUBG it's only ground vehicles. I don't think you get tanks. I'm pretty sure it's only cars and stuff. So I personally think Battlefield having a Battle Royale mode, having tanks, helicopters and stuff like that situated on the map, which you guys can just grab. It's dead easy to get to them. You simply just like travel to them, get in them, and you're off as a squad. 4 members in a tank. You spawn in with different resources. I definitely think it's going to be interesting. I think if you look at the game mode and how Battlefield are going to do it, they're probably going to do it more like kind of you spawn in with your class, so you've got the ability to take out tanks and helicopters pretty easily, and also there'll be a lot of weapons all over the map that you can gain access to that'll give you the ability to take out people very, very easily. For example, you'll have like Stinger missiles and stuff like that, or obviously in World War I, whatever the equivalent weapon is at that time, you'll have that to be able to take out certain vehicles and stuff. Now, helicopters aren't something that we're going to see majorly in World War I, but obviously we don't know when the Battle Royale mode is going to be set, so we can't expect that. We could see planes being added in, we could see maybe, well, we'll definitely see tanks and maybe some horses and stuff like that. I think helicopters, we won't exactly see them, but I don't know, you can't guarantee it because Battlefield 5 is set in World War I. However, the Battle Royale mode could be set across all the battlefields, giving us the ability to add helicopters in. I think it's something that we may see in it. I can't guarantee it. I know I've mentioned it, like we're going to definitely see it. Well, I can't guarantee it because it is based in World War I, but I can see definitely things like that being added in, like for example, maybe a slower like plane or something with a gun on, maybe. Obviously, it's Battlefield. They can put stuff in that isn't exactly real. Like it doesn't have to be 100% World War I on the Battle Royale mode. Obviously, the story and stuff will be, and the multiplayer will try and replicate it as much as it can. Sorry, when I say World War I mean World War II. Sorry if I got that mixed up. I always get them mixed up. Battlefield 5 is based in World War II, just to confirm that, guys, if I did get it a little bit mixed up there. But oh well, let's keep going and keep talking about this. I like to keep fresh talking about it. I don't want to cut myself out because if I stop talking about it, I'll lose track and kind of lose what I want to get at. But anyway, let's keep going. Battlefield 5 is going to be awesome. We have the likes of Black Ops 4 coming as well. If you don't know already, that does have a Battle Royale game mode coming in. We've seen Ali cover that several times on his channel. Yes, I do keep to update with Ali's content, and we do know about his intros and stuff. But let's keep going with it. Ali himself has talked a little bit about Battlefield Black Ops 4, sorry, with the Battle Royale, and a few other YouTubers have as well. I've seen a few of Ali's content on it, talking a little bit about it, and it does look interesting. The trailer looks pretty cool. The idea of it generally is pretty weird. I think we could possibly see Black Ops 4 having some sort of kind of big ability that Battlefield won't have. For example, Black Ops 4 will definitely have helicopters if they allow vehicles to be in it. Now, COD itself isn't a game that has had vehicles in the multiplayer, as in like grabbable vehicles. It's had kill streak vehicles, but it's never had you being able to fly them, or like you do get to fly them, but not exactly like land it and take it off. It's kind of just sat in the air. You can only fly it in a certain area, so it's never really been 100% controllable. It's already been like kind of directed. So will COD introduce that? It's something I can imagine happening, but I don't know. That's why I really want to focus on Battlefield rather than COD. If I had to pick between both of them, if someone said if someone just simply said to me, Pat, here's your option, Battlefield Royale or Call of Duty Royale, I've got both of them to try out first, I would personally try out the Battlefield Royale one. Now, don't get me wrong, if I was a lot younger in my early days, for example when Battlefield 3 was around and Modern Warfare 3 was around, I would have probably picked the Call of Duty version over the Battlefield version. And personally, I do like both of the games. I don't think either of them are better or worse than each other. I just personally think the graphics and stuff do give me a more, like when I'm a bit older, I think Battlefield gives me a more immersive kind of feel. When I was a lot younger, maybe back in school and not even college, back in school, I used to absolutely love Call of Duty, and that is fair enough. It's a great game and it's a classic game. I don't want to cause the Call of Duty and Battlefield debate in this video because I'm kind of focusing on the idea of Fortnite, because I don't cover Call of Duty or Battlefield at the moment in time, but in the future we could possibly be covering that with the idea of the Battle Royales being stepped over there. I think the idea of Battle Royale becoming on so many different games, and we've still got the announcements for Red Dead Redemption 2 to come, with Red Dead Redemption 2 being only just down the line, we could possibly see a Battle Royale in that as well. The downside to all these Battle Royales is, what is Fortnite going to do? Well, I'm going to bring a video out on that tomorrow for you guys of exactly what Fortnite need to do at this E3 or maybe at Gamescom to keep their Battle Royale still going. Fortnite is a great game and it really has taken the market with a huge peak, and I've never seen anything like it really, apart from Minecraft, but even Minecraft didn't get this hype. Fortnite has been absolutely insane. But with all these Battle Royale game modes appearing in the market this year, and especially if Red Dead Redemption 2 do it as well, we're really going to see a hit on Battle Royale games. We're possibly even going to see you kind of waiting maybe 5 to 10 minutes, 20 minutes, 30 minutes to get into a game to actually be able to play Battle Royale. Maybe not that long, but on some of the Battle Royales, you may actually see that. Say, for example, 6 months into Call of Duty, you could be waiting 5, 10, even 20 minutes at some times a day, maybe if everyone's asleep and you're on the EU servers and no one's even playing your game mode. Obviously, Battle Royale doesn't just come with Battle Royale, it comes with solo, duo, squad, and any of the other exclusive game modes they make. Obviously, the wait time could start to increase because the audience and the population has spread across a bunch of different games and also has been spread across a bunch of different game modes. So we have to be careful with these battle royales. I don't think the game developers have really considered this. They just thought, wow, look how well Fortnite's doing, let's jump on this hype train. You've got to be careful. I personally think Fortnite will never die. It will die eventually, like not recently anyway. When I say will never die, obviously Minecraft still isn't dead, but it technically is a little bit, but it's not 100% dead. It's still got a population and a bunch of people that play it, but it's not like 100% playable. And I think that's the same with Fortnite. I think Fortnite will kind of never actually physically die. Oh my, I fell down the mountain there, bad. I don't think Fortnite will actually physically die anywhere, but like it will eventually die off, maybe like 6 or 7 years down the line, like Minecraft did. It's just they've got to keep introducing new content and stuff, and I'll talk about that in tomorrow's video with the E3 theories for Fortnite. But other than that, I just don't think anything really Fortnite can do to keep their game alive if all these people bring out these battle royales, unless they do the right thing. Obviously, I mentioned that tomorrow. I'll talk a little bit more about that, but it's not going to just die suddenly. But to keep it alive for a long period of time, like Minecraft was alive. You look at Minecraft, it's the exclusive game. There's nothing else really that competes with it in that kind of market or bracket. They got like Minecraft copies, but it was never actually competing with it. Whereas with Battle Royale, all these major titles can influence like their kind of world or universe on the Battle Royale game mode, and that's the downside to it. And at the end of the day, Minecraft was one of the first big Battle Royale game modes with the idea of simple Hunger Games. So it's been an interesting topic to talk about in this video. I am pretty hyped for it, and I'm pretty worried as well for Fortnite themselves. I definitely think Fortnite generally need to be careful, but I don't know. Leave a comment down below what you guys think. I'm buzzing for Battlefield 5. I think it's going to be absolutely awesome. The idea and the playstyle and stuff is just going to be crazy. The tanks smashing through buildings, hunting people down. I think the Battle Royale in Battlefield is just going to be insane. And they've only just called it Royale for now. They haven't even called it Battle Royale. Obviously, Fortnite's kind of got that name attached to it at the moment with all the Fortnite stuff. And all these games are probably a little bit nervous as well, as much as we are as YouTubers, thinking where will the community go next. And obviously, I'm just going to follow my fans wherever you guys want to go with the Battle Royale like style of stuff. I'll go over there. I'm going to be playing stuff that I enjoy and stuff that you guys enjoy. That's my plan for the channel in the future. I'm not going to like go over like all the different games and stuff. Like obviously I could cover every single Battle Royale game out there, so I could do like COD, Battlefield, Fortnite. I don't mind doing stuff like that because they're games that I will actually generally play. The thing with that is putting in a general schedule for them and having it so it meets everyone's requirements. And there are videos possibly that I can make on all of them Battle Royales that are similar to my Fortnite videos, but not exactly the same. Obviously, there'll be the Battle Royale on their version, so I'll be making videos whatever the trend is on that, kind of where people need to know and what people need to do to be able to win, maybe on different game modes and stuff like tips and tricks. So that's what I'll be bringing for you guys within these new Battlefields and Call of Duties, but I just don't see myself like picking a game and sticking with it with the future the way it's going. Obviously Fortnite is the main source of all this and it's caused all this, but we'll have to see exactly what's going on. Next thing I just want to show you guys just before this video like ends up is that Battlefield 5 will not be having any purchasable DLC or supply drops. Check this little clip out now, guys. You guys can check this one out.
We will all go on an expanding journey through the Second World War. No loot boxes, no premium pass. Every day will bring something new. And as part of that journey, after launch, you'll get something I know a lot of you have been asking for.
It's Royale.
I just can't stop laughing at that little bit where the guy goes, Let's just play that back one more time. Oh my, it's just absolutely hilarious. I've been laughing about that for a while, to be fair. But anyway, we're back onto it. Let's get back into this just before we end this video up. Let's talk a little bit about the last few changes that I want to kind of focus on. Obviously, we've got the idea of stuff within like Battle Royale and stuff like that, within like the supply crates and DLC and stuff. It's just so cool to see the game actually confirming that they're going to be doing that. Obviously, it's EA and they've realized they've kind of messed up, and people have kind of, the microtransaction stuff is kind of pulled its way out of games slowly and kind of gone more to the free games have the microtransactions, and obviously the purchasable games need to think about that. Now obviously with the gaming community actually increasing as like an audience, or having, when I say that I mean like the population of the audience within the gaming community has increased so much that the profits will be there to be able to kind of not include the microtransactions. And also EA have got plenty of games out there that probably already have microtransactions in, maybe mobile games and stuff owned by EA. I know there's a bunch out there, so we have all that sort of stuff in there and we can see that really taking place. But you know, that can make their profit for them, and that's where that comes in. Anyway, hope you guys have enjoyed today's video. Leave a comment down below what you guys think of Battlefield 5. I personally think it's going to be absolutely sick. I'm really excited for it and I can't wait to see it being released. Obviously it's not at launch, so expect this maybe December, January time. I couldn't give you guys a release date yet. Could be something I could cover in a new video, but obviously we're not really following Battlefield right at this moment in time. I'll keep you guys up to date with any Royale news related to E3 if I get any, so stay tuned for that guys. I'm looking forward to it. If you guys want to be covered on any of that sort of news, do expect it on my channel. I'm absolutely buzzing for it. Hope you guys are too. I'll keep you guys up to date with the latest Fortnite news as well. Personally, the E3 stuff, well, I'll talk about it in tomorrow's video. I don't want to spoil too much, so stay tuned for that. Hope you guys have enjoyed today's video. Don't forget to leave a like, comment, subscribe. And once again, this is PostBoxPat signing out.